Good morning, everybody. So today session is all about the introductory or a prerequisite for business research methods. So before getting into the formal course, I just thought we can work on why should you read this course or why should we be prepared of this particular concept called research in a management forum. So having said that, we just need to understand that research is not something so much away from the domain of management or any matter for any domain for that matter. Research, yes, of course, is mandatory, is compulsory, is also there behind every walks of life. Okay, so in that ground, if we happen to see the business research methods, I just wanted to highlight only one thing today. It is all about why research is important. So first and foremost thing is the problem and solution. So you can't you can't escape this concept called problem and solution in any part of life. In almost all walks of life, you can see a problem and you try to hit hard about finding a solution for it, and you do find solutions, lot of ways out. And among many strategic ways, you choose one and then you adapt it, you implement it, and you get your problem being solved. It can be anything, whether you're getting a job or whether you are joining a particular institution or you are making to get a skill or you are doing a weight loss or whatever in life, you just handle this problem solving as a situation. So research is very important because this is a connector point for a problem to solution. So I personally feel that this is a very important part in terms of problem solving. So first one foremost thing is we identify the problem and then we explore the informations, and we try to get the information on it, and you try to list out the ideas that would encounter the problem, and we choose one best idea and then we implement that best idea in a smaller phase or in a lighter way, and we test it. And when we find it works, and what we will be doing, we'll be adapting it as a wholesome approach, and we get a result. So that is how we solve the problem. So research is the backbone of any problem solving technique. In that ground, I would say research is very important because research helps in getting a problem, identifying a problem, analyzing a problem, and then solving it by finding a solution. This is first the important point why research is mandatory for everyone. And second one is an example. This is a current scenario, and we know what kind of a situation we are currently with, and we are with this COVID impact. And what happened initially, it was a viral. It was a confusion like viral fever, this, that, and finally what we got is it was a virus named this. This is the nature of it. And what happened with the patients report, people, scientists and doctors started testing for the genesis, the origin, and the functions of the virus. Based on that genesis and functions, they found out medicine and vaccinations. Now there was a problem, and it was like we kind of got a solution for this COVID issues. And the second one is research is very important because everyone get benefit out of it. Whether now you can see this, that one, the previous slide is a traditional banking, and second one is a modern banking. Now in this lockdown situation, I've not seen anyone shouting out for not doing a job, because everything is possible at home. Everything is made possible at home. Whether you want deposit, you want to get money, you want to transfer money, whatsoever, most of the work is done through online mode. So the shift from the traditional banking to the modern banking is huge. So that is a benefit that both the banker and also the customer enjoys. And the second example is the purchase behavior. Now we should remember the kirana stores where we go wait for hours together. Sometimes we wait for, even for petty issues, we have to wait for some 5-10 minutes and we get things done. And during that waiting time, we forget few items. All that happened, and then came this self-purchase model, which is called a supermarket model, where we just go make your own choice. You can have a time to sit, analyze, think of purchasing, compare with other items. All that was made possible. So this is again a good example that what kind of benefit people are getting it. And the third example is again a bookstore. I think people should remember Higginbotham's landmark, some of the very renowned bookstore here in Tamil Nadu, and also in Salem we got one book called Odyssey, I guess. Yeah, it was Odyssey. So like that, we got so many bookstores where we physically go, sit, read there. Sometime we just read the preface, all that was done. But that was also again changed to Amazon. The moment you think, you can get any book across the world and you can start reading it, and you don't need to even buy a book. You can read it in the Kindle version. That was all made possible. That's a quick, very big shift. And the third one is very, very good example, which is a traditional classroom versus a modern, a virtual classroom. We though we miss the effect of peers and all that, we tend to have this. So in this kind of classroom situation, we miss the peer group, the kind of online, physical version of doing it. But then still, there was no lockdown for the classroom learning. There is no lockdown for the learning process. There is no lockdown for the teaching process. Only the situation and the environment differs. So in that case, we can understand that the shift from the traditional classroom teaching to online teaching was also happening. So everything happened which benefited people. People were not left without learning. People were not left without teaching. Nothing was deprived. Everything is available. Everything is made possible. So people get really benefited out of research. This is what the second importance of research. It gives benefit to people, almost all the category of people. And third importance of research is it makes life easier. All those examples whichever I have mentioned before, people would you guys would really appreciate and accept that it makes the life easier. Now that we order through Swiggy, Zomato, you just take your vehicle through Ola, Uber, and online learning is quite possible with lots of videos, lots of different perspective of teaching through Byju's and Vedanta. Why not? Even the doctor consultation, we know Proctor.com, where we get the doctor consultations on specific diseases. And even they give medications. All that is possible. And another better example is what 5G, shifting from 2G, 3G, 4G. Now we are running towards 5G, the e-vehicles. The organ transportation has made a very massive change in the healthcare industry. So much more were there, and this makes the life easier. This makes the life easier to live with and easier to approach. And I can't leave this slide without mentioning robotics and artificial intelligence, which is the hot cake of this today's scenario. So this makes life easier, and these life easy, these concepts were not possible unless otherwise we make a research. We make research to understand what makes life easier, how is life getting difficult, and how to sort it out. So you can see all these things in the perspective of identification of problem and finding a solution for it. And this must be interesting slide for you all, because these are the few icons which you would generally surf in on daily basis. So now research helps us to grow. How research helps us to grow? Because there was no stoppage in your growth. Even the whole world gets stopped. Of course, we saw a scenario in the recent times. The present generation saw a scenario where the whole world was stopped to momentum. But there was no stoppage to learning. There was no stoppage to enjoyment. There was no stoppage to work. There was no stoppage to connect to people. You can talk to people anywhere across globe. You can just get together through online mode, and you just name it a concept. You can learn it immediately, and you can know any kind of new technology development or conceptual development. You can get into any kind of process that is there at home, from home even. So everything is made possible. So this personally I feel helps the people to grow on their field of expertise and also in a general way. So research helps us to grow. And the last important thing is we must not forget that the origin of the human race were from Stone Age to the current 5G generation or the AI generation is huge paradigm shift. We of course I would always connect research was there even in the Stone Age, and research is there even now. Say for example, people during Stone Age found that there is something called fire, and fire makes a life easier. That's why they found the fire. There was a research involved in it, and they found out they made their own instruments using stones, wood, and they think momentum, like moving from one part to another part of the earth helps them to make a better livelihood. So that's again another research. Agriculture, that's a massive research that human race have found. So from then and from till now, research is there always in the every walks of life. So now we are playing with data, and we make a machine mimic a human brain, and we make a machine even overdo the human brain. And I think we would find a time where a machine would tell what human brain would say. right? So that is the kind of I'm telling the quantum intelligence or quantum artificial intelligence. So all these things paves way for a better civilization of human race. Again, that was made possible only through research. So these are the importance of research. So I think people would not deny me that research is something there in every part of life. So with this, I just want to conclude today's session telling that research is not something only a mathematical person has to pursue, or only a person who's interested in research has to pursue. Whatever in life you would have found a problem, you would have made your own process to analyze it, you would have got some kind of solutions or options to work out, and you would have adapted one or two, and you would have burnt your fingers on one, and you would have shifted to another choice of action, and then you would have got your problem being solved. So this is a general research process. So research process is there in behavior, research process is there in technology, research process is there in process, any kind of processes. So research is there everywhere. Only I would coin it as, it is not too technical and alien subject that anyone cannot read. It is a common methodological way of understanding and a critical thinking that manipulates and gets a right form of solution for any problem existing around us. Thank you.